Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chizoba. Here we talk about marriages and relationships. So today we'll be talking about budgeting. So budgeting is one of those things that we never really used to do. In fact, growing up, I never knew anything about budgeting. I just lived my life. If I get money, I spend it anyhow. And sometimes you find out that where did all my money go? I don't even know what I spent it on. It's always important that we tell our money what to do instead of our money telling us what to do. As a couple, we need to come together and bring our money together and plan together because now we are one, right? So it's very important for us to understand what we are spending our money on and how much we are actually spending on these things. Because if we don't understand it, we might just be wasting our money on things that are irrelevant. So the first time we did our budget, which I know usually happens to so many people, we were so surprised that is this what we've been spending our money on? Is this how much we actually spend? Because sometimes we see that money comes into our bank account and we spend this money without understanding where it went. So we were now like, we need to understand where our money is going and we need to plan this thing. Because the truth of the matter is, for any successful organization, be it company or whatever, they have to plan to be able to excel, to succeed. They must have a plan. And financial planning is one of the things that helps any company or organization to succeed. And that is the same thing that applies to our marriages and to our lives. If we are not able to make plans and then follow through, understand the actual financial burden we have, we cannot be able to succeed with our money. And we all know that money issue, money problem, money fights is the number one cause of divorce. And we don't want divorce. We don't want to be quarreling with our spouse or having problems in our marriages just because we did not budget, just because we are spending anyhow, just because we don't know what our money is doing. For some people in their marriages, they are having so much problems because they don't understand where all the money is going to, especially in this America. Oh my goodness. The first time I came here and my husband was making money, at the end of the day, I will not see the money again. I'm like, so what did we do with the money? It's like it's coming in and then it's going out. And if it's not on paper that this is the budget we are going to stick to and this is actually what we spent, then we'll find out that there will be misunderstandings. Your wife or your husband will be saying, so what did you do with the money? I don't understand. And you are trying to explain that I paid bills. Oh, but when we do a budget, we will understand all of this. So to be able to do a budget, we have to plan exact amount of money we think we need for the month based on the amount of money that is coming into our account. So after we've done that one, we now actually start documenting every single money we spend. So we categorize it. There's this app that I use, very beautiful. It's not sponsored in any way, but it's so nice. And the owner of the app has been a great mentor to me. It's called Everydollar. So Everydollar helps you to find things that even you were not even thinking of, that, oh, I've been spending on this thing. So you categorize it. And if there's any extra thing that you spend on that is not in that app, you can actually add it. And then you see how much you planned and how much you spent and what is remaining in your account. So with that, as a couple, when we are making our expenses, we'll find out that, oh, this is actually what we are spending. And this thing will allow us to make better choices. And the truth of the matter is, the plan of the month is never always the what we spend. So we have to actually be flexible, but not like stretch it all the way that we are overspending so much. So it's very important to understand this. It will bring about harmony. It will bring about being on the same page, like understanding one another better, and not asking questions that, what did we do with our money? And with that, we'll be able to see how much we have left at the end of the month. And with that, we'll be able to plan with the money we have left, maybe if we can be able to invest, save, it's very important, because the truth of the matter is, when we are financially free, when we are financially empowered, when we can be able to tell our money where our money should go, then we'll find out that we will have less burden, we will have less wants, we will focus more on the needs. So, based on our budget, we'll be able to live a better life and not try to overspend on things that we actually do not need. We focus on the things that we need, not the things that we want. So, it's a brand new year. So, we have to determine to do better with our finances so that the stress level in our marriage will get lower and lower and lower, and the love level in our marriage will go higher and higher. I must warn you that the first time you probably do a budget, you might have issues with how much should be allocated to one thing or the other, but know that it is a process, okay? And with time, we will get better with that budget. Say we start this month to do that budget. By the end of this year, you would have been able to understand your money, you would have been able to save, and you would have been able to do better things with your money. And it will be a more fruitful year. So when you have done this budget, you find out that you will feel like, wow, you mean I can actually save this amount of money? I can actually do something better with my money. And with the apps, which I'll put in the description below. And for those of us who are not really the techie people, myself included, well, you can actually print a sample of a budget, what it looks like, and then we can actually fill it. So whatever works best for you, as long as you are budgeting, just take it and do it, okay? So that together we will build a more beautiful marriage, a loving marriage, that we can understand one another, understand our money, and we can be able to do better in life with our resources, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please like, comment, share with your friends, okay? So together we can build marriages that will enjoy, not endure. Bye.